Hello everyone, my name is Wish and I'm going to be your teacher for this course, which is ENG4U. And as you know, this is one of the most important courses you're going to take this year, which prepares you for university studies in the future. First of all, before I get to the lesson today, I will talk about the course outline, what I expect from you and what you need to expect from me. Our course will be in 5 different units, starting with short story. We're going to go to a novel. We will read a novel or 2, depending on how much time we have. We're going to take a look at different genres like drama. We're going to have world drama, modern tragedy, as well as Shakespearean drama. The other unit we're going to work on together today would be poetry, English, American, and Canadian poetry. We're going to also have media and writing, which I know might be a little bit challenging for everyone. As for the assessment during the course, we will be having different kinds of assessment, including in-class ones, which are AFLs, assessment for learning, and they vary between essay writings, discussions, and literary circles. We are also going to have AOLs, which are assessment of learning, and they're going to be graded and they will go into your portfolio, which you will be again needing for your university studies. According to the number of the course sessions that we have, we're going to have 10 AOLs, at least 10 AOLs. So for each unit, we're assuming we're going to have 2. But the AFLs, which are in-class assignments, they're going to be a lot. You'll be writing, you'll be presenting, you'll be producing projects, and a lot more. So this is how the course is going to be. We're going to learn a lot and we're going to have a lot of fun as well. So let's go on to our very first lesson, which is short story. So shall we? Very well. So here we are starting our very first lesson. I'm excited. I hope you are too. We are going to talk about short story. I know that you have read a lot of short stories, but did it ever occur to you where and when it started, like the genre? When did we start having short stories? What about novels? Well, before the 18th century, we didn't have different genres except for poetry and drama. So what was considered literature before the 18th century was only drama, plays, and poetry. But by the beginning of the 18th century, there started a new genre, which we know in today's world as novel. And it started with Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe. You must have heard of the name. Then we move on and we get to the beginning of the 19th century, which actually is the time that short story became a genre. But it wasn't that very popular because it had all these novelistic features in it. It was more like a condensed novel rather than a short story itself. So until the later decades of the 19th century, short story imitated novels. But by the beginning of the 20th century, let's say to be exact, by the late 19th century, short story came into being. We have different writers as we know them, including Charles Dickens, Catherine Mansfield, James Joyce, which is one of my favorites, and a lot more.